Hey guys, sorry I'm late today. Today's been kind of a crazy day, but I am here to do my day two stay at home mom pep talk challenge. And today I'm talking about caring for yourself. I know this is a big one. I have definitely struggled with this one a lot since I started my transition into being a stay at home mom, since I'm home all the time. And just this mentality of, okay, I'm not working away from the home anymore, so I need to focus on everybody else, and I'm last. Whereas before, when I used to work in the healthcare industry, I'd come home. First thing I would do is get out of my uniform and put on clean and take a shower and just practice safe hygiene practices, to keep not only myself and my family safe. But since I'm a stay at home mom now and I'm home all the time, that's a little bit different. So my routine is different and I'm still figuring out my routine. But I do have some tips I want to pass along with you today to help you with that. So for day two, like I said, um, focusing on yourself I know is hard because especially if you are caring for a sick partner or spouse or even a child, or even just being a stay-at-home mom period, you tend to focus more on your family, to keep them safe because they're a priority, especially if there are health issues. You're just on constant alert mode and you need to make sure that they have their medicines on time and that they have their interventions if they need something else. If they have an episode with my husband, for example, he needs to have, sometimes he needs to have rescue medication and things like that. So, and vitals taken. So I know it's a lot to kind of keep up with everything, but I know it's also hard to sometimes focus on yourself, but at the same time, it is crucial. I'm learning that, if you don't take care of yourself, how are you going to be able to show up as a good wife or partner? How are you going to be able to show up as a mother? And it's important. And I know for me, I also add the word entrepreneurial. If I'm not healthy and at my best, I can't serve the needs of my community to the best of my 100% the way it should be. So it's very important that I take care of myself. So when I say take care of yourself, I'm not saying you have to spend hours doing that every day. We don't have time. I know I don't have time, but we at the same time we need to prioritize and make time for ourselves. So some ideas would be maybe take a shower. I'm sorry, I have notes here, so that's why I'm glancing this way if you're wondering. But take a shower, get dressed in clean clothes, get out of your PJs. Don't stay in your PJs all day. Because of the pandemic, obviously, I know we've been staying home a lot more and just being lazy, which I'm not saying is a bad thing, but I've noticed for me, since I don't go out of the home anymore to work and interact with the world as much, the simplest thing of even just getting dressed and brushing my teeth and fixing my hair and just doing the little things like that just makes me feel better. It gives me a shift in my mentality, to be focused and be ready for the day. And that is okay. For some of you, maybe it's putting on makeup. Do your makeup. If you've been out of your makeup routine for a while, put a little makeup on. Just do something for yourself to make you feel good, to make you feel pretty, to make you feel like you're put together and ready to tackle the day. Maybe it's in the morning, taking 5 minutes before your crazy day, when you're trying to get your family ready, is taking the time to make your favorite coffee or your favorite drink or tea or putting your favorite creamer in your coffee. Take the time. Make sure when you're at the store, get those items and keep them in your house, so that way you have them to give yourself that little treat, that little energy boost and perk for starting your day. Maybe it needs to be something creative. I know for me, I've been trying to get creative with getting back into knitting. I've been knitting since I was 10 years old. I love to knit. I did a lot of knitting before I had my daughter, but since she's been born, it's been kind of hard to just sit and have like 20 minutes to work on that, because she's curious. I have a toddler. And so my husband bought me a craft bag that I can put 6 or 7 balls of yarn, but there's a special opening now that just so the yarn will feed through just that opening. And and there's zippers and compartments that are closed that she can't undo. So as I'm working on my project, I don't have to worry about her getting into anything and messing it up. So that's one thing you could do for that. That's one idea. But just get creative. Maybe you need to just maybe it's not a hobby. Maybe it's doing something spiritual. Maybe you need to get back into taking some time to just be out in nature and meditate and pray. Start a new devotional. Maybe just it doesn't have to be like I said. I'm trying to get you to brainstorm just ideas that that can work into your life but are intentional, where you intentionally get them into your routine. And I'm going to be honest and say that I'm still working on trying to master this all too, because I'm trying to build a business. I'm caring for a child, a small child. I'm just always wanting to be available in case my husband needs anything with his health. So I get that it's a balance and that it is hard to focus on yourself when, as moms, it's just something I guess that's ingrained in us, that we naturally want to put our partners or spouses and our children first. It must be, I don't know why that is, but it's just an ingrained thing that is really hard to break. And it's okay. We need to learn to, like, in the first video of the challenge, I talked about how it's important to give yourself grace, that you are doing the best you can in your extenuating circumstance, and that is okay. So now I want you to realize that it is okay and it is necessary that you take care of yourself, and doing it in little bits throughout your day to take care of yourself is okay. Whatever way, shape, or form that it is in, it's okay. It's okay to take care of yourself. So anyway, that concludes day 2 of our Stay at Mom Pep Talk Challenge. I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Tomorrow I have done some planning, and getting organized will be our next one. This one will be really fun. This one has been really big for me, not only as a mom and a wife, but also as an entrepreneur, just keeping track of everything. And it can be hard and it can be overwhelming with all the tools that are out there now. So we'll get into that more tomorrow. But for now, as always, just know that you are an incredible mama, an incredible partner and wife. You are doing the best you can while dealing with so much. You are loved, you are valued, and you are 100% who you are 100% who you are meant to be. You're meant to be a wife and a partner and a mother, and you are also not defined by that. You are so much more, whatever that is, whether you're an upcoming entrepreneur like me, or you're a full-time stay-at-home mom, or maybe you're just discovering your new calling. So being forced to become a stay-at-home mom was very much the case for me, where I am discovering that this business, while it is to support my family, is my new calling. I feel like it's going to be my new ministry, and I'm so dang excited. So anyway, take care, and I will see you in day 3 of the Stay-at-Home Mom Pep Talk Challenge. All right, until then, God bless. Love you.